In the high-octane world of Formula One, a seismic shift has just occurred. Esteban Ocon, a name that has been making waves in the F1 circuit, has found himself in the eye of a storm. As swiftly as the news broke that he would be parting ways with Alpine, he has now secured a new berth for himself. This development comes as a surprise, given that Ocon is often perceived as one of the most challenging teammates on the grid. However, Haas, the American squad, has decided to take a gamble on their future. They are ready to invest in Ocon, despite the competitiveness he has displayed with his previous teammates. The question that looms large is whether this is the right move for Haas, a team that has been one of the most pleasant surprises in 2024. The American squad is on an upward trajectory, thanks in large part to Hulkenberg's impressive performance. He has outscored Perez in the last 6 races and even outperformed Leclerc in the last 4 rounds. With 2 P6 finishes in Austria and Silverstone, Haas is steadily establishing itself as a formidable force in the midfield. Ocon seems to be a key player in this mission. Io Komatsu, the team principal, has openly discussed the possibility of pairing the Frenchman with Behrman from the 2025 season onwards. This puts Magnussen, who has been underperforming compared to Hulkenberg, directly under threat. Komatsu, when discussing the prospect of having Ocon in his team from 2025 onwards, said, "As a team, we are growing up. We are improving. It's a dynamic situation. I think the mixture of good youth and experience to give us the reference would be an exciting combination." Ocon, with his wealth of experience, race wins, podium finishes, and points, is a strong candidate. He's worked with several teams, bringing a lot of experience to the table. At 27, he's still young, and his commitment and work ethic are commendable. What's even more significant is that this announcement seems to be official, indicating that the team is ready to move on from Magnussen and embark on a new journey with Ocon and Behrman as teammates. It was clear that the team would look for another driver as soon as the young Brit, currently racing in F2, was announced as Hulkenberg's replacement. Magnussen, who has yet to score a podium in his F1 career, stated that he doesn't want to play the role of a mentor and is not here to teach kids how to drive cars. This statement likely put a lot of pressure on Haas to consider their future direction. From 2025 onwards, they will need 2 strong and competitive drivers who are eager to work for the greater good of the team, scoring consistent points and maintaining a harmonious relationship. Paradoxically, hiring Ocon, who disrupted the team chemistry at Alpine, doesn't align with Haas's future plans. However, the team is hopeful that they could be in the higher mix of the midfield and perhaps even challenge Aston Martin for P5 in 2024. The contract that Ocon signed with Haas is believed to be a multi-year one, indicating that the American squad is investing a lot of hope in the Frenchman. They believe he could be what they've been missing to compete at the front. Despite Ocon's rebellious spirit and unfriendly nature with teammates like Alonso and Gasly, Haas believes these issues can be ironed out in the coming period. The most important thing for the team is that they have finally found a path to follow to improve the car's performance. Interestingly, they've been able to progress while Ferrari, the company they are sourcing engines from, is regressing with their upgrades. Even though Haas is using the cheapest economy model to run a Formula One team, under the leadership of Io Komatsu, it has been clear that gains can be made if you understand the regulations properly. A crucial update in Haas's future in the sport is their planned commercial partnership with Toyota. This could see them draw a lot of capital and investments from the company that's eager to return as their partner, similar to Sauber's partnership with Alfa Romeo last year. The team doesn't plan to stop the upgrade plan now that they've found their mojo. Although it's Hulkenberg who scores the majority of the points, and he will depart for Sauber Audi from 2025 onwards, it's still a positive thing that the team has a lot of confidence in their car for the upcoming period. Games like this come at a crucial time where Andretti has pointed the finger directly at John Haas, the owner of the team, blaming him for not putting enough effort into the team, but still being present as the 10th squad on the grid. This prevents the son of the former F1 champion Mario Andretti from joining the sport as an independent squad, or even buying Haas out. The development path in Haas has changed under the leadership of Komatsu. The Haas team has been making significant strides despite operating on a limited budget. The team's progress is largely due to their increased efficiency in the wind tunnel, which has enabled them to find more upgrades for their car. This level of performance was not possible under the leadership of John Haas, who, despite his charisma, admitted that his engineers struggled to find performance in the wind tunnels. However, the tide seems to have turned for Haas. They are now regularly fighting for points on pure merit, a feat that was previously elusive. From Esteban Ocon's perspective, Haas is progressing at a much faster rate than his French team, a development that has taken many by surprise, especially considering the expectations at the beginning of 2024. The progress Haas is making now will serve as a blueprint for the upcoming year. The team has demonstrated a consistent correlation between their wind tunnel results and on-track performance. Following the summer break, Io Komatsu revealed that the team has even more upgrades in the pipeline. The Silverstone package worked precisely as it should, compensating for the team's past struggles. In addition to performance, Haas has undergone significant changes in management and operational competence. After years of underperformance, they are now eyeing strong outings week in and week out. They pose a consistent threat for scoring points, which could put both Racing Bulls and Aston Martin under significant pressure for the 2024 season. Even before leaving Alpine, Ocon established himself as a race winner and a podium scorer, which puts him high on the priority list of other teams. If he manages to integrate well within the team development path that Haas has created, it will be intriguing to see where this team ends up in the next season and in 2024. Behrman and Ocon would form a formidable duo, motivated to bring the team back to the midfield. However, Ocon's competitive nature and occasional egoistic approach could spell trouble for Haas if they're not able to manage potential conflicts, especially considering Behrman is a rookie eager to prove himself. All of this will be extremely important for Haas as it could define their trajectory for the 2025 season and beyond. The multi-year contract of Ocon shows that they are ready to invest in this lineup for years to come. While Sainz has been waiting for his shot at Mercedes or Red Bull and hoping for a miracle, Ocon has ensured his future is secure. As of now, there seems to be a lot of potential in the American squad. With the potential partnership with Toyota, the team could attract a lot of capital to develop much faster than anticipated. With all of this in mind, where do you think Ocon and Haas will end up from 2025 onwards? Do you think there will be tension between these two on the grid? We'd love to hear your thoughts on this. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Formula One and want to stay updated with the latest news, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Keep the pedal to the metal, and we'll see you at the next race.